Hello and welcome to the Super Expander podcast. My name is Corey Phelps, your host. I'm a business and life success coach, wealth mentor, clinical hypnotherapist, breathwork facilitator, growth and expansion expert, speaker, investor, serial entrepreneur, former fitness professional, mom, dog lover, sunshine chaser, and deep down inside, I'm a self-proclaimed foodie. I started my personal development journey shortly after the birth of my daughter. I found myself in a career that I was absolutely miserable in. I was asking myself questions like, there's got to be more to life than this. I was completely unwilling to settle for a mediocre existence. So I became obsessed with creating peak performance in humans and really learning what it takes to tap into our unharnessed potential. The last 10 years have been a crash course in self-love, business, community building, empowerment, becoming resourceful despite a lack of resources, learning how to build wealth. And it's really truly my mission now to help others discover their deeper purpose and potential, to become more conscious leaders, to take ownership of their own personal wealth, to access their untapped potential. I am here to support you in achieving more growth, more abundance, more wealth, to truly become super expanders. So sit back, tune in, and prepare to expand. Hello, super expanders. How are you doing? How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Also, feeling really pumped about what we are going to dive into today. Been having lots of conversations with clients and with people on social media about this idea of wanting freedom. And what I'm starting to find out and really notice is that yes, we all desire this feeling of freedom, but really underneath of that is a pursuit of clarity, for clarity. So today we're going to talk about clarity. What is it? How do you find it? Why are we all searching for clarity? So in my opinion, my assessment, in my journey, what I've come to really understand is that the path to freedom begins with clarity. Whether that's inside of your business, inside of your relationships, with your finances, whatever it happens to be, what we really want as entrepreneurs, as humans, is knowing really like what to do, what the answer is. And when we were talking about freedom and chasing freedom, it's really a search for clarity. Clarity in your purpose, clarity that you're on the right path, clarity that you're taking the right steps to propel you towards your dreams, to propel you forward on this journey of growth and evolution, which is something I know I talk a lot about, but I believe that is really why we're here. You know, we're all searching for this meaning in our life, and it becomes so liberating when we step into the idea and fully wrap your head around the fact that we are on this journey. We are essentially climbing a mountain that really doesn't have a peak. You know, we reach these like places where we get to rest, but then it's back to climbing and evolving and growing all the way up the mountain until we hit what seems to maybe be the peak, and then we look up and you see that there's more to go, which is both it's an exhilarating journey knowing that there's so much more. There's so much growth to truly be had. And when we give ourselves over to that idea, I believe that clarity becomes easier to access, to find, which means that a sense of freedom and becomes easier to find. And it's so much easier to fall in love with the process, to like really relish in the journey of like each step, rather than like trying to reach the top when you know that it turns out there really isn't a top. There isn't a race, that it's in each and every step that we take that we get to truly live and to be grateful for it and to feel it and to experience it. Have you ever felt stuck? Like something is blocking you from reaching your full potential? You feel like if only you had access to the tools to unlock your deeper purpose and potential, if you could surround yourself with a community of like-minded people on a similar growth journey, you're just ready to kick fear, doubts, imposter syndrome to the curb. Enter the Energetic Society, your premium membership to amplify and unlock your deeper purpose. The Energetic Society is a donation-based membership filled with healing modalities to help you build more wealth and more freedom inside your life, inside your business, all for the price you choose to pay. Inside the Energetic Society, you get to have it all: wealth, impact, success, connection, fulfillment. And all you have to do is text 202-918-3235. Again, text 202-918-3235. Send us the word wealth, and you will receive the link to join the donation-based membership of the Energetic Society straight to your cell phone today. So a few episodes ago, we were talking about intuition, and if you missed it, you should definitely go back and check it out, because I believe for you to access clarity, we have to be dialed into our intuition, because your intuition provides so much clarity. And connecting to the intuition means that we also need to be able to access our subconscious mind. And some questions you can start to ask yourself, ask your subconscious mind. And I'll give you a hot tip. Really great time to ask yourself these questions is at nighttime when you're laying in bed before you fall asleep, or first thing in the morning when you first wake up. And I'll tell you why, because when you first wake up in the morning and at night when you're winding down to go to sleep, you are in a theta state. Your brain waves are in a theta state, and it makes it much easier to access your subconscious mind in that state. It's much more receptive, and it's much easier for you to know that it's your subconscious mind and your intuition that's communicating with you, rather than that logical, ego-centered, conscious brain that likes to have us playing small, keep us playing safe. Yeah, you know the one. So some of the questions I really like to ask my subconscious mind, and I love to talk about this with my clients and inside my programs too, are these questions. And the first one is to ask yourself, what do I want? And when you ask yourself these questions, I highly suggest that you get quiet and listen. And typically the questions to access the subconscious mind begin with who, what, when, and how. That's going to help you gain clarity. So what do I really want? What's the best thing for me right now? Yeah, that's a good one, right? What's the best thing for me right now? Ask your subconscious mind and then get super quiet and listen. What am I committed to doing? And then notice too, when you ask these questions, what sort of sensations do you feel in your body? Do you get like a, oh, in your gut? Or do you get a tingling somewhere? Pay attention. What do I need? Ask yourself, what do I need? And as you get quiet and you listen, your subconscious mind, your intuition is really going to give you answers. And sometimes they don't always make sense. And they definitely aren't always the easy thing to do. But your intuition is always guiding you towards more clarity. Who do I know who can give me what I need? That's always a good one. Who can I ask for help? When do I want to have this? Those are all really great questions to start to get the juices flowing, get your subconscious mind working and communicating with you, turning up the dial on that intuition. And another amazing practice is hypno breath work. It really allows you to gain so much clarity. As you go through the sessions, you will receive such informative messages through your subconscious mind. You'll get visuals, you'll get feelings and sensations that are truly guiding you to your desires, to remove blocks, to move you towards clarity, to move you in the direction of intuitive action, which will bring you more clarity. And in that practice, clarity isn't a destination. Like, it's not like you just get this, like, like the door of clarity just gets open, and from that place forward, it's just clarity nonstop. It is a constant practice of gaining clarity on the next step. Like, I feel that you can really only see just like a few steps in front of you, right? We can't see the entire picture. And I think if we actually could see the entire picture, it would really take the fun out of the whole entire thing. It's like skipping to the end of the book before you've read the whole thing, right? I mean, that's the whole point, is you're supposed to read and enjoy the story. So try, as you're searching for this clarity in your life and in your business, try to really begin to let that sink in. The idea of only really needing to see right in front of you. We don't need all of the answers in order to keep moving. It's a matter of truly tapping into that intuition, tapping into the trust that we have for ourselves, for the divine guidance that comes through us, through these like intuitive hits that we actually receive. And just listen. And the more you practice stepping into that trust and intuition, the more clarity you'll have. And the idea of freedom will become a feeling that you have all of the time. It's not that it's like not elusive. It's something that you literally get to have all of the time. And if you haven't experienced a hypno breath work session inside of the Energetic Society, this is something that we practice together every month. We do it once a month as a community. We practice hypno breath work. You get recordings to these sessions so that you can integrate it as a practice into your life consistently. So you'll literally have consistent access to something that is going to bring you massive clarity inside of your life. Gosh, I love talking about clarity. Fires me up. I will catch you on the next episode. Until the next time, I love you. If you like what you heard, stop, drop, and leave a 5-star review and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And as always, sharing is caring, so snap a pic and share this episode with another super expander.